Hi guys, I'm Angela and I have another channel, and this is my new channel. I've decided, I've always been told that I give out really good advice, and I've been through a lot, and I figure I could use my advice to help others and try and just, sometimes it's easier to get a random person's perspective on something than talking to the people closest to you, because sometimes you can't talk to them because the issues you're dealing with sometimes involve them, so it's easier to ask someone else for advice. So that's what this channel is. This is my second channel, and it's called Advice from Angela. I'm Angela, and I'm going to give some advice. So today's topic is actually a pretty big one. It's kind of about bullying. Well, it is about bullying. But it's not about being bullied by random people. It's about being bullied by your friends. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'd know that I'm dyslexic. I've mentioned it once or twice in a couple of videos. And the thing is that with being dyslexic, a lot of people will make fun of you about it. And sometimes it's easier to just laugh off the jokes than to tell people how much they really hurt me. Like the other day on Facebook, I posted something and I misspelled a word. And the thing is that when I misspell a word, I don't notice. And I don't know how to spell a lot of things properly. So I knew that it was misspelled, so I went and had my autocorrect spell it. And I was trying to spell the word minute, but instead it put the word minute. And I thought it was spelled right. And a couple of my friends proceeded to make comments making fun of me on my Facebook status. The only problem is I didn't realize I was being made fun of until someone pointed out that the word was misspelled. And so it's really hard. I think that's what's the worst thing about it, is when you're being made fun of and you don't know you're being made fun of. And it's even worse when it's by people who are supposed to be your friends. So that's what I want to talk about, is how to handle those situations. How I handled it probably isn't the way that I should have handled it, because I got really upset and made a Facebook post about it, telling people that I'm sick and tired of being made fun of for being dyslexic. But I guess, people need to know, and it's a lot easier for me to make a Facebook status and be like, hey, look, this is the issue, than for me to tell someone personally, because I don't like being on those one-on-one confrontation things, and I don't like talking about my dyslexia and talking about how much it actually hurts me, because then I feel weak, and I don't like being vulnerable or weak, especially because of my dyslexia. It already causes such an issue in my life that I don't want to give someone that upper hand of making me feel even weak and more vulnerable about talking about it. So I made a Facebook status about it. Granted, I don't think the people who were my friends that were teasing me ever saw that Facebook status. And so the thing is that when someone close to you is teasing you, no matter how much it hurts you, you need to tell them. And I know sometimes they'll be like, oh, I'm just joking. It's nothing. I'm just joking. If it's a joke that hurts you, you need to tell them to stop. Because I have been so terrible about it. I've let people walk over me my entire life, make fun of my dyslexia my entire life. And it hurts. People don't realize how bad it hurts when they make jokes. Not just about people with dyslexia. Your friends could tease you about the color of your hair, making blonde jokes. And some people are really offended by blonde jokes. It's anything. When you're friends, it's hard when someone bullies you who you don't know, but it's easier to brush that off because you don't know them. Who cares what they think? What really hurts is when someone close to you teases you, because you know them and you care about them and you care about what they have to say to you. And when they're teasing you and tearing you down, it really hurts. So my advice on this topic is to confront them about it. And if they don't understand why it's so hurtful to you, then they obviously don't need to be in your life. And I know that's hard and that's tough, but that's the fact, that if something really important to you, it could be anything. If you're in love with a boy band and your friends make fun of you for it and they get mad because you don't like being teased, then they're not worth your time. True friends aren't going to tease you about something that hurts you. So when one of your friends wants to tease you or make fun of you, you definitely you need to tell them, this is how it is. You're hurting my feelings, and I don't appreciate it. And I know that you may feel weak or vulnerable, and you may even start to cry, because when I talk about my dyslexia, I cry. So, but that's okay, because then maybe they'll see that it really affects you. Because you want to get your point across, and you don't want to be mean or rude, because that's just going to make them angry. But the key point is to talk about it with your friends. And a true friend is going to understand and say, hey, okay, I understand. This is a hard topic for you, So that's just my advice on it. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Leave comments about other advice you'd like. And just remember, number one rule for when you want advice, most of the time, is just to talk about it. But leave comments down here. Let me know what you think. And any questions for advice, just tweet me. I'm going to leave a link to my Twitter down here, and you can tweet me questions and all sorts of stuff, and I will post another video soon. But yeah, just tell me what you think, if you guys have ever had to deal with something like this, and what you guys think about how you would normally handle it, and what you think about how I think it should be handled. So thanks, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.